Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm so glad you've decided to join me today. Thanks for watching. I have already pre-shuffled my cards, so I am just going to get into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone. If this doesn't sound like it's for you, okay, then you might want to check your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Venus if it's a love reading. But this, okay, so this message, in my pre-reading state, I don't know what you want to call it. Okay, so here's the thing. I got the message. Capricorn is contemplating no progress towards clarifying an injustice, which seems like a lot of drama to me, so we're just going to get into it. Stay tuned after the reading if you want to hear stuff about like email and you know, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. So what can Capricorn expect for the week ahead? So the energy that I was getting was very anxious before, but now it's calmed down a lot. So yeah, I did get the 10 of Swords here. The 10 of Swords indicates some kind of backstabbing or betrayal. This could be something as simple as someone standing you up on a first date versus, you know, something as crazy as, I don't know, gosh, gosh. Uh, I don't, I'm getting something off of this, but I can't exactly put a word to it yet. Just anyways, the energy here that we have for this card, for the 10 of Swords, is the 7 of Cups, which talks about that, you know, contemplation here, is what I'm getting. But it's also, this is also about illusions, confusion, even deception, temptation. Being able to judge right from wrong, or it's interesting. I wonder if you're thinking maybe this backstabbing was for the best. Um, that's very interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna keep going. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna try to keep this in mind later. What else can I get for Capricorn for the week ahead? Interesting. Okay, so we did get the Devil here with the energy of the moon. So the moon is all about the unknown, the unseen. You know, it's the moon is tricky. Because for me as a reader, I rather like the moon. It's the imagination for me. It's that light in the darkness. Um, and that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting off of this card right now. And I do have here the Devil. The Devil is just some kind of negative energy. It could be an addiction. It could be, you know, even overworking or things like that. But the Devil can also have a lot to do with sexual energy, just to throw that out there. I'm not really getting like I'm not really getting bad vibes right now, which is it's interesting. Let's keep going. What else? Oh, yeah, what else can I get? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so here is again that wishful thinking, I want to say. That contemplation as well. Okay. Okay. I do want to say, So this betrayal, whatever this betrayal energy is the same as the energy that I just pulled. So here we do have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands indicates some kind of completion. It could be a celebration of some kind, something along those lines, some kind of unity I'm getting as well. It's the word that I want to use. I do hear, I do have, oh God, I do have here the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is, it could be somebody coming in who's very passionate. I do want to say the words passionate lover come to mind. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love reading, though this, it could very well be like a person at work. But, I'm just going to tell it like it is, like I'm getting. So this person, I want to say, is coming in hot, potentially coming at you hot. If we can say that the devil is Capricorn, or it is some kind of issue. I know that it sucks to be Capricorns and have the card be the devil. It sucks, I know, but devils aren't that bad. Okay, it's not. And the vibe that I'm getting off this one is pretty cool. So it might just be you. All right. So nothing to to get upset about. I do have the Queen of Cups as well. I feel like this is connected to our Knight of Wands here. The Queen of Cups is somebody, I want to say somebody who's older and somebody who is very loving, very affectionate, potentially a water sign, doesn't have to be, but somebody who is in tune with their heart, I do want to say. And then I also have the Six of Pentacles here, which tells me that this person is generous, or it potentially is either the Knight of Wands being generous to the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cups being generous towards the Knight of Wands, or wanting to display that generosity, wanting to show, that affection or that giving they want to give. I did also get the Hierophant or the Hierophant in reverse over here. This is some kind of, I want to say, some kind of teacher. Not necessarily like a school teacher, but like, somebody who teaches a lesson, somebody who is capable of teaching a lesson of some kind, whether that's a life lesson, whether that's, how to love, even like some kind of life lesson. I want to say that this is that person. It might be unconventional. Whatever this love is, or taboo. Mm. So far, I kind of see here that there was an issue where you felt betrayed. I feel like by, I want to say, so I want to say that your energy is the Queen of Cups energy. I want to say that there is this energy that seems very, very Capricorn. I don't know how else to describe it, but I feel like this night was coming in. I do feel like that is certain, but I'm going to get some more clarification here. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot deck. I have put all the my decks in the description box, so if you're interested in them, you can search them up. Can I clarify the Ten of Swords? Okay. With the energy of the Two of Wands, so there is some kind of betrayal or destruction of the idea that you had, where you wanted to take this, whatever direction or goal, whatever determination. I did get the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor is the father. He's very stable. He's very protective. But in reverse, though, I kind of get this. Kind of like a tyrant, kind of like a head honcho, my way or the highway kind of guy. But I also get this like hiding out kind of energy. Like he could be in I don't know, some kind of God, what do you even call that? Like reclusive behavior? That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that resonates with anyone. Like this guy just doesn't want to come out. That's what I'm getting. He just doesn't want to come out and play. You thought there was this set, like you both were on the same page as far as where you wanted to take this relationship, whatever it is, and that this person that you're dealing with isn't following through. He's not following through, so he's taking a step back, I guess. Do we need to clarify the devil? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So oh, that's so cool. So earlier we had the devil with the energy of the moon, and now here we have the energy of the moon again. Some of you may be a Cancer or a water sign. I mean, I do want to kind of stress that. For me, the moon is Cancer. It's also Pisces. I mean, I think okay. We're trailing off here. I'm sorry. If you want to talk more about this, email me. Stay tuned for that email address. I did get the world here falling on top of the devil. So the world is all about that. Essentially, it's completion, but here we have it in the reverse. So I want to say there's an incompletion here. I think this was with the follow through. I think there's negative energy attached to this this emperor who did not follow through with his intentions. Also for the devil. Okay, falling on the Queen of Cups. So I do want to say that that the devil energy is our Capricorn. Just to be clear, and that the Queen of Cups is the Capricorn. So it's just, this is a statement saying that this is Capricorn, and that Capricorn kind of has bad feelings about this person, this situation that we're in. Just the incompletion, really, the incompletion of this the follow through. The emperor was supposed to follow through and he didn't. And now we're upset about it. Of course. And why wouldn't we be upset about it? Jeez, emperors. Ugh. Okay, so I did get the Page of Swords in reverse falling on the Queen of Cups. I do want to say here, so the Page of Swords is, I want to say that this is an honest, would be an honest message, but here we have it in reverse. I want to say that whatever it was with this incompletion, with this lack of follow through, somebody was dishonest, or they haven't, not necessarily dishonest, dishonest if they even said anything, but it could also indicate like a lack of communication, or like they said they were going to do something and then they just fell off the radar. Like just, what happened to so-and-so? Oh my gosh. Could also indicate that they haven't communicated with you. I did get the Five of Cups here. It was on its side. The Five of about that sorrow, disappointment, grief, or regret. But in reverse, it's all about moving on, finding peace. I think here on its side, I want to say you're kind of sad. You're kind of sad about this, but you're trying to move on from it. You're trying to be like, oh, well, Emperor didn't call me back. That's fine. Whatever. I had all this love for him, but, he doesn't want to follow through, then that's his loss. Like, totally playing it cool, I do want to say. Kudos. Kudos. Let's see. What is the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Very good. So back to the Two of Wands again, that direction that we wanted to take this. We were hoping to be generous. We were hoping to be generous, but we did get the Seven of Pentacles here. The Seven of Pentacles is all about that contemplation, that, being able to have that. This is like reaping okay. Sorry, I'm trying to describe it so precisely that it's giving me hang-ups here. It's like, okay, it's like you have this harvest that you want to get, right? And you're going out there and you expect it to be fantastic. You expect it to be amazing, but it's taken forever. It's not happening. Like, these fruits just aren't freaking ripe yet. And I've been waiting here forever and it's just not happening. That kind of feeling. It's not so much about, I don't want to say, I mean, it is a perceived lack of abundance, but it's more like a waiting thing, like like this isn't happening. It's like, when is this going to happen? This isn't freaking happening. It's more about time than about, like, the energy is more about the time, I want to say. We did get the Sun and the Ace of Wands as well, so you can see it in the order. So the Sun is all about that clarity, that enlightenment. Could be abundance, could be healing as well. But the Ace of Wands is about, taking that idea and expanding it. Taking whatever that inspiration is and working with that. I feel like interesting. So the Sun is Leo. I am supposed to say that. The Sun is Leo. Wands are all about fire and stuff. I do have wands like this. The amount of light coming through in these cards suggests to me that these ideas were heavily related, I want to say, to this Knight of Wands, if not his ideas even. Because what I want to say, okay, he might have had this this idea that he wanted to do some stuff with you. He wanted to do some stuff with you, and that he brought it up. He was the one who brought it up in the first place, and now he's not following through with what he said. He's just not following through. Again, that follow through, that lack of follow through. Whatever. All right, so let's clarify. I want to clarify the Four of Wands. I want to know what the completion is, what the celebration is. What is it exactly? We do have here the King of Pentacles. Sorry. King of Pentacles. He is very stable here. This has the, I want to say, the Emperor energy. Like just that Emperor energy. but not in this reverse state, like in his upright state. Did get judgment. So that's interesting. Judgment, but so when I started, there was some kind of injustice, and I'm just getting justice here. This is all about forgiveness. This is about truth and clarity, personal freedom, even. I kind of want to put it on its side. I'm getting more like it could also be some kind of sadness or doubt, like doubting this this completion, this celebration, this coming together, whatever it is. Just I feel like doubting. We're doubting that. Landing more on the world here. We did get the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords both in reverse. So I do want to start with the 7. I think this is the order I'm supposed to put them in. I really hope this works. But the 7 is all about, deceit, lies. In reverse, though, it's more like coming clean. It's more like revealing the information, revealing it for what it is. And then we did have here, well, the 8, which is all about that feeling trapped, but here I'm getting more like freedom or acceptance. It might be that what we really want, what we really need, is for this person to come in and to explain. Just come in and explain. Come in and come clean. Why? Why didn't you call me? Like, why didn't you call me? What is it? Did you decide against it? Like, I'm cool with whatever you say, but I do want that explanation. It's not like, I feel like whatever it is, whatever the answer is, you're going to accept it. But you want them to come in to come clean. Can I clarify the Hierophant? Very nice. We got the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about taking control of your life, taking the reins and going forward, moving forward to your ultimate destination, to that, in this case, I want to say the completion of this. You want to take control of this. You want to get it done. To get the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups energy, I want to say that you want to take control of the situation. You would like to know why. I feel like, okay, that's what it is. I got it. You want this person to come in and explain. This person is the Hierophant. This person has all the answers, but they're not fessing up. They're keeping secrets. They're not telling you what you need to know. Why are they holding back? They're holding back. You just don't know why, and you're like, this was your idea. This was your idea. So what's up? Why haven't you called? You haven't said anything. You didn't text me back. Like, what is up? This was your idea. So you would like to have this conversation with them. You would like to bring this up. You would like to move forward and have this conversation with this person. You want to confront them. So I guess is the question that I need to ask now, I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot. The question that I want to ask now is, are we able to confront them? Are you able to confront them? Can we confront this person? Okay. Okay. Oh, very good. Okay, so I do have here as the energy for this the Ace of Swords, which which is my sort of truth. This is my sort of truth. I do feel like the truth is going to come out. It's just going to come out very hesitantly, like very with some hesitation. This person is gonna they'll tell you the truth, but they're going to try to be very careful about how they word it. And I don't think it's because they're trying to like to trick you or to deceive you. I think it's more like because they're afraid to hurt your feelings or to like trigger you in some way, or they're afraid that you're going to get the wrong impression. So I did get here the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is that sudden news, sudden clarity. You know, it could be a movement or a change. I want to say that's kind of you coming towards them for balance, in the name of balance, right? Not because you're trying to be, you know, nosy or, you know, confrontational or in charge. Not because of anything like that. Just because you personally want to be balanced. You're like, I just need to know. I just need to know. What was up? Okay. We did get the 2 of Wands here. The 2 of Wands tells me that, you know, the direction, the focus towards that specific destination. Where were you going? Where were you headed with this? They get the Magician. This is all about manifesting, taking the tools that you have available to you and forming what you want out of that using those tools. They get the Father of Wands, which I do want to say is our Knight of Wands person in our story. And I did get Justice. Justice. Justice is all about that divine karma, the ability to achieve that balance, to have that. I do want to say there is an element of the divine here, like of that you know, given you shall receive, kind of like that there is a level of balance here. Like if you come forward and you're upfront and honest, then I feel like they will reciprocate is what it is. Okay, so if you come forward with the idea that you just personally want to learn from this experience, you want to be balanced, you want to have that personal balance for your personal well-being. Come forward like that, all right? You're coming in to get this information, whatever it is, I don't know. You're coming in to get the information, but you have the tools that you need to do it. So whatever it is, like, you know, whether it's, you know, but you said we were going to do this. You said we were going to go out. You said you would call me back, whatever that is, whatever tools that you have available, like you could talk about your feelings. I do want to say, but whatever it is, you need to be, just as long as you're being honest. You need to be honest about what it is. So like you could totally wing it, just totally wing it, but just be, you know, from the heart with your feelings. You know, if you come to him with this information, then I feel like that he will reciprocate. I do feel like that he's going to tell you the truth. He is going to be honest about it. But don't, you know, be completely shocked if he takes a good minute to figure out the right words. All right? Cool. I feel like that's good. Let me see. Can I get some advice? Do we need some additional advice here? Ooh. All right, we did get the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands, this is that last stretch towards completion, I do want to say. Yes, yes. Oh, I love it. So we're in the last stretch to the completion. Right? This is the world, to that completion of that cycle. The world, it is turning. We had it in reverse. Now it's on its side. It is turning. It's headed in that general direction. And I do see you coming up out of this crappy energy. All right. So keep your head up. The wheel is turning. We are in the final stretch. I feel like you can do this. I feel like this is definitely a conversation that you can and should have. All right. So when you do get a hold of this person, just tell it like it is. Be true to your heart. All right. And, I mean, have fun doing it too. Have fun. Don't get upset if they say some stuff that you just take it as a lesson, right? Because I feel like that's what I feel like whatever lesson it is, it's divinely guided that you need to learn it. But I feel like there was no ill will as well. Like the intentions, the intentions were pure, is what I want to say. So just know that and just be cool with this energy and you'll come right out of it, I promise. All right. I hope you enjoyed my reading, Capricorn. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more. Click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. All right. I have been posting videos as often as I can. The upload is taking forever, so they just get out whenever, and if you click the bell, they'll just tell you when they're out. I also want to mention my email. I did put it on my About tab on my channel homepage, but it is missinglinktarot@gmail.com. And I also would love if you guys would comment. I'd like to know your thoughts about the potential for maybe private readings as well as time limits on videos. Like how long is too long? Because I feel like I need to go as long as it takes to get the message across, but some people might not like that. So I want to know your thoughts about that. Okay, so that being said, comment below if you'd like to have a chat, or you can email me privately if you would prefer. I will be checking those, and I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.